Hello, everyone, and this is another reset moment. Hi, everyone. My name is Brad Reis, and I am a board-certified clinical mental health coach. So what does that mean? That means I have the privilege, I have the opportunity to stand in the gap and to help clients, those of you who may reach out to say, hey, I need some help and direction. I feel immobilized, paralyzed. I feel stuck in particular areas of my life, and can you help me get through that? And this is my honor. It's my privilege to be that person to help you get unstuck and gain some traction in your life. And I've put together these little 5 to 6 minute videos primarily because the clients that I've been meeting with, I mean, think about it this way. Let me just put it this way. Like, if you're watching the Olympics right now, track and field or whatever it might be, you'll see these 6, 7, 8, 9 lanes in which the athletes are competing with each other. And these 6, 7, 8, 9 different lanes really represent what most clients tend to go through. Every time of getting stuck or any disability or impairment typically fits within the culture of these 7, 8, or 9 lanes. I want to bring up 2 terms for you. They are intensity and duration. Intensity and duration. And let me give you an opening illustration, and then I'm going to blend the psychology with the theology together, which I always find to be most helpful in my own life to gain traction, but also for my clients. Intensity and duration. Here's a little story behind it. A personal story. On April 23rd, 2024 of this year, I had a procedure done. And the procedure was with a cardiologist who went in through my right wrist, through my vein, into my heart, and was able to locate 2 areas of great concern. 2 areas in which one artery was blocked at the level of 92%, and the second artery near it was blocked at 84%. And they had to put 2 stents in my heart. Now, boy, the symptoms came on suddenly, but what I learned is with my heart, those veins, being closed at 92% and 84%, it probably occurred over months, if not years, of some habits, of dietary issues, anxiety issues, all those different things that put me in the spot that I was in with immediate symptoms that needed to be treated. And so when it comes to intensity and duration, the intensity at that moment was high, but the duration had been happening for some time. I feel like this is true for most of us. We don't seek out help physically, but even cognitively, until the intensity level reaches such a fever pitch, such a peak in which we go, I got to get help now. But what we're finding is that the duration had been happening for some time. It's been going on for a long time. And so to fix that, to fix the duration that's been going on for years, we often think like a microwave. We just type it in and I'm going to feel better by tomorrow. So the same is true of my situation with my heart. My diet had to change, my nutrition had to change, my thinking had to change. All these things have had to change. Now, this happened in April. So May, June, July, and August is where we're in right now. We're coming into August. These adjustments had to be made for me to feel the way that I'm feeling right now. So all that to say, my behavior has changed, my thinking pattern has had to change, and it's so true for you, whatever lane you're in, if it's an anxiety or depression or some type of addiction, all of these things are important to think about because your duration and your intensity really shows up, and then here's the conflict, here's what you're having, here's what needs to be adjusted, and here's what needs to be changed. Now, here's the theology of this. There was a story in which Jesus met a man who was blind, and I think because of the way the story unfolds, this man who was blind was probably not born blind, because let me just start with the story and then you'll get it. Jesus said to him, hey, listen, do you want to see? I mean, what a question to ask. Like, do you want to see? And the man said, yes, I need to see. I want to see. I've been missing out. And so Jesus spits in his hand, gets a little dirt, right? Mixes it up, puts it on his eyes. And Jesus says, what do you see now? And he says, I see like moving trees. I'm not seeing people yet. So the reason that I think he wasn't born blind is that he had seen trees before and he had seen people before. But when Jesus put the spit on his eyes, the first time it didn't really take full effect. He had been blind for such a long time that for some reason Jesus could have healed him right away. But he said, what do you see now? And he says, I'm seeing like people, that they look like trees. And so Jesus does it again, puts his hands on his eyes. He says, now what do you see? He goes, I clearly see it. I clearly see people now. So think about this. Jesus goes, all right, let's get you started and let's keep going. Let's keep going until you can see things clearly. Well, hopefully this is helpful to you. If you would like to learn more about Reset Coaching, you can go to www.resetcoaching.care, as in care, C-A-R-E. And man, you can watch videos like this and other videos that might be in your lane of what you're going through right now in hopes that it may help you. Hey, have a great day and go win the day for Jesus.